right, guys. I want to break down what happened in Champions League. First 4 games of the 16th round. Starting off with Tuesday. If you guys didn't watch the 2 games on Tuesday, Benfica slam dunk 7-2 landslide. They just murdered the other team. We don't even talk about the other team. We don't even care about the other team. They got murdered. Second game was Chelsea versus Dortmund. It was a very controversial game. Kay Havertz, earlier in the game, they pushed him from behind. It was him against the goalie. He should have definitely got a penalty. He did not, but luckily, he did get a chance to shoot a penalty on the second half. It was controversial for that one because he kind of stopped when he was shooting, when he was about to kick the ball, and some of the Dortmund players rushed in, and then he ran in and kicked the ball. It hit the post. When it was coming out, one of the Dortmund players that had ran in kicked the ball out. Because they were inside the big area, and that was the person that kicked the ball, they had to do a redo. And that was a big controversy. Should he have gotten a redo? Because he missed the ball. They were saying that they just wanted Chelsea to go through. But it's in the rule book. I mean, he should have got a redo. Obviously, on the redo, he made it, which was great because he was having like a drive spiel where he wasn't scoring. So it was nice to see that. But didn't know if you guys saw those Tuesday games, but no.
We did catch these games. The biggest upset to me was PSG losing to Bayern Munich. All credit to Bayern Munich, though. They played their ass off throughout that game. There was definitely a lot of shots that PSG could have capitalized on.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't see Mbappe and Messi throughout the game. I mean, I saw them there, but I just feel like they weren't creating as much plays or trying to, open up the offense as much. I know a lot of the players, they actually showed a stat during the game that the majority of the other players at PSG were touching the ball more than these two. Yeah. And I think that's huge. I think that's a big point on why they lost. How are your two superstars not really the ones out there, dominating the ball and creating plays, opening plays for themselves, not just for them, but for their teammates, and try to push for that game and try to win that game. Especially it was a win a game too. Bayern Munich already had them last one. Bayern Munich was already up 1-0. They had to just score one to tie it, and Bayern Munich got it 2-0. Super upset. I was going for PSG. I'm super upset, but all credit to Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich's coach definitely coached the hell out of that game, and he came with that game plan and that tactic, and it worked against PSG. And at the end of the day, keep in mind, they didn't have Neymar. Now, people are going to say, would that make a difference?
Yeah.
I think it would have made a difference 100%.
Best player.
Yep. But it is what it is.
Yeah, so PSG, what they lack a lot of is like playmakers. They don't really have too many playmakers. Messi was kind of like kicking the ball up, doing Hail Marys to Mbappe because obviously he can run fast.
Absolutely.
He did get a couple of them. Some of them he kind of over-dribbled and it went too far for him. But really, they just didn't have any playmakers and didn't have anyone in the midfield that was controlling the game, keeping the ball from going all the way down. Bayern Munich is just a beast. There's very few teams that can actually compete against them. They're just high level, high intensity, all games, the whole game, and it's really hard to defend against someone like that. It's really easy to counterattack them. That's why they really don't play well against like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Liverpool. Those teams can play counterattack really well. While PSG doesn't really play that way. They kind of play more Bayern Munich style, but you're not going to beat Bayern Munich style. Beat Bayern Munich at what they do.
Right.
But yeah, and then the other game that happened on Wednesday, it was a snooze. It was Hotspurs versus AC Milan. No goals. There was a red card, but there wasn't really much there. AC Milan with a 1 goal from the last game, they went through. It was kind of a snooze.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Oh, well.
So definitely, I mean, up and downs in these round 16s.
Yeah.
Who's advancing so far?
So right now it's Benfica, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and AC Milan. And then next week, the game that I'm most excited about is Real Madrid versus Liverpool, even though Real Madrid is up 5-2.
It's going to be exciting to see, man.
Yeah, they're returning champs. Let's see how far they go.
Let's see how far they go. Let's see if they can go back to back.
I mean, they always do.
I mean, it'd be interesting, though. I mean, at that point, I feel like it's going to create a narrative. If they go back to back, not having Ronaldo at that point anymore. I mean, yes, they still have – because you think about it, they kept the same core, right?
Yeah.
They have Modric still. They have Karim Benzema.
Yeah.
Who else?
Kroos, and that's pretty much it.
So would it be a controversy at that point that Ronaldo made the huge difference? Of course, he made a huge difference, but I think it's going to start creating the narrative that Real Madrid just builds phenomenal teams.
Yeah, they have.
But we'll see.
Yeah, but other than that, guys, let us know in the comments down below what you guys think. Who's gonna make it further? Will it be Real Madrid or will it be anyone that has already passed through? Thanks for watching, guys. Check out our previous videos down below. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you think in the comments down below.